Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. It is apparent that we are in Alameda headed to Jack London Square. That's right. We're going to take the little yellow free taxi. Free? What's free in this world? Well, the little yellow taxi that takes you from Jack London, or from Alameda to Jack London and Jack London to Alameda. Free. So let's jump on the little yellow taxi of the Jack London Square. Join me, shall you? Yeah, Alameda's newest neighborhood. Could you live like this? Okay, it is apparent that at the newest of the Alameda neighborhood here, you could see they have a playground for kids, and they do have kids here. You can see them driving around their little scooters. We got a little birthday party here, so people that live in these probably have parties right here. But this is what greets you here. And that's where we're going, to Jack London Square, and there's where we're going to get on the taxi. Oh, there's the taxi there. Maybe we can catch it. Let's run over there as quick as we can. Oh, I see it moving. It's either backing in or it's leaving. Did we catch it on time? I'll let you know. But yeah, look at, here's what's greeting you. Look at these people riding their bikes. Here's the playground I'm talking about. Yeah, we just missed it. Or we're just catching it. I don't know. Maybe these people are waiting for it. I think they're probably waiting. Nope, they're taking off. We just missed it by that much. Well, that's what we're taking. And good thing, sometimes that thing is closed down, but there it is, the water shuttle. And that thing goes back and forth. So maybe this is a good thing that I missed it, because that's what we're going to be riding on, the little yellow shuttle. And if you have a bicycle, you can ride your bike in here and it'll take your bicycle over there. So it's not a very long trip, that's for sure. The little yellow shuttle, easy for me to say. Now we're going to go over to Jack London Square, and we're going to see if they actually opened the Homeless Navigation Center. There was rumors that the safest place in Oakland is going to open a Homeless Navigation Center. So let's go take a look. But there it is, the Dry Stack Playground. You can charge your phone here. That is high tech. We have a tourist here going to use. Do they work? Are they vandalized?
They work.
They work. All right. Well, there's the little yellow bus dropping people off. And there's how the other half live. Let's do the selfie stick activate. Okay. Well, it is apparent that the shuttle is on its way. That's right. We got a group of people. We even got a bicyclist here. It's getting ready to take the free Jack London shuttle across the bay to Jack London. And you can see it heading our way right now. So it does not take long. And all these people are waiting to go. She looks like an old pro. Like she's been here before. But there it is. Look at how many people are coming from Oakland. So these people are coming back to Alameda. These people are waiting to get on. And we made the mistake of standing up there when we should have been standing down here. And I think people on the bikes go last. I do believe that, but I don't know. But there they are. That's how long it takes. Probably about a 5-minute ride or less. But there they are. These people are all waiting to get on, so. See how long it takes to depart, or deboard. I think deboard is the right. All these people are waiting to board. So we'll get them on camera. These people are going to board. And these people are deboarding, not very many. So I suggest if you come here, you get in line, because if you don't get in line, people start arriving. And I don't know what the weight limit is on this thing, so get here early. Just do a little people watching, because you can see people are starting to come. They play on the playground and then they get in line. So Yeah, get here early because we made the mistake. Here's the people deboarding. There's the people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11, 12 people coming off. So they do allow bikes on there. And these are the people deboarding. So they made it. They made it. Everybody's clapping. Everybody's clapping. Yeah, they're all happy. They're making it off. Yeah, wow. They get a clapping ovation. Yeah. That's almost a nice thing to do. I hope we get that. Let's see if they clap for these people. No, no clap. What happened? All right, let's get on. Cut. Okay, it is apparent by the sound of this, we are boarding. And we got a late unboarder. All right, here we go. So I just heard that all these ladies are celebrating their friend's birthday. So when you hear happy birthday, well, that's what's going on. So I'm just gonna leave this camera rolling here and we're gonna see how long it takes for this shuttle to buzz on over there. So you're just gonna get the full-on view here. There's the engines. We got a couple twin Suzukis that are giving us the power. And there it is, the Oakland Water Shuttle of Alameda, Jack London. Oh, look at this. All right, well, we made it on. Look at it. We're gonna get the Alameda view. And we get to stand, so yeah, there's the driver's seat. We're right by the driver here. And we're leveling off the boat because all the weight's on that side. So you can see the boat is kind of shifting to one side. It is apparent that the last stragglers are coming aboard. So we got the last of the, let's call us passengers. That's what we are today, passengers aboard the Oakland Jack London ferry. It's the yellow ferry. Don't get that right. All right, that's our worker. And here's our crew. This is our crew, that's right. Yeah, this boat's leaning to one side. You could see the boat's leaning because all these people are on one side. I don't know. We need to shift the load. All right, we got the ship buckled up. The driver is untaching our moors. I guess that's what you call on both sides are getting untached. He's locking it up. He's risking his life right now to untie us. And that is the old fisherman's knot, the old slip knot. No, that's a hitch knot, the old hitch knot. Know your knots. All right, here he goes. Is this guy gonna get on? What's he doing? Oh yeah, he's just jumping on in the, he's done this before. All right, I see bubbles in the water, so we are moving. And you know that water is not the cleanest, but boy, is it. We are, no life jackets required here. We're all on board. So this is how long it takes to get from one side to the other. You do the timing. Free shuttle. Free shuttle. So you could just go back and forth for this free entertainment. So remember, if you're over here, there's a good little park over there to play at. And yeah, you get a full, you get the full-on view here. So you get the full view of the city where we just came from. You get the sailboaters going by. That was a close call. So there you go, right over to Jack London Square, and it doesn't take very long, does it? There's the newest neighborhood of Alameda. You can see that right there. I know this doesn't zoom in very well, but there you go. We are here just that quick. Let me walk you to the other side of the boat. There it is, Scott's Seafood and Grill and Bar right there, Jack London Square, the world famous Jack London Square. And just like that, we are here. Can you believe that? We are here, and he just zips that boat right in there like it's He's done this before. Look how he just whips that boat around. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Look how he just whips that boat around. Wow, most impressive. So I guess here at Jack London Square, you deboard through the front of the boat. Nope, I was wrong. He's just spinning this thing around. Look at how he does that. Wow. Isn't that neat?
Hey, next run's at 104.
So these guys were a little early. 104. All right, well, you're right here with Mother Nature, that's for sure. All right, let me get out of the way. Let's watch this guy do his, this is what he does every day. This is his job. He just tied that rope. Now he's shutting that, and he's gonna tie this rope. So imagine doing that. That's what he does. He ties his rope and pulls us close. Just like that. Easy money. Do that a few times a day. Wow. All right. Women and children first. That's what I always say. Oh, look at, he's got a little ride. Look at, I'll be darned. All right, women and children first. Look at that. Here we go. All right, we made it. We made it. We made it. Thank you guys. So there you go. The free yellow taxi at Jack London. There it is. Take a look, take a peek, take a ride. It's for free. You don't get that very often. The name of this water shuttle is Woodstock. So all these people on their birthday, that's their birthday. The Woodstock of Alameda. All right, we're getting out of here. He's waving goodbye. So when he's waving goodbye, that means get out of here. So here we are at the world famous Jack London. Let's go see if that homeless navigation center is open. There you go, the full look all around. Is that Jack London or Elvis? Well, it is apparent what greets you here at the water shuttle is this statue of Jack London. So if you ever wonder what Jack London looks like, right there he's going, "What's up?" And he's got a clenched fist. He's ready to fight. I don't know. What's your problem, Jack? All right, and this is another thing that greets you at the Jack London is the Amtrak train. That's right, that shuttle is right down the road here. Yep, you hear it. And what else greets you is these chairs. If you want to just, I'm surprised no one's just grabbed one of those for their home. All right, we just got off the tower, and this is what we're talking about. All this Jack London Square, the food market, and right there in the back is the Jack London Inn. That's the navigation center. So just imagine when, or if, that navigation center goes in there. But that's what we're talking about. All this will be, well, they say there's 160 rooms, so you do the math, times 2. All right, if you come down here, they got live music. They got a beautiful waterfall, or water feature. Doesn't say to keep off the grass, so I guess I'm okay. But there you go. You want to hear it close? There you go. Come see it for yourself. Well, my partner says I should give this wall a little bit of due. So these are messages that somebody wrote in here. So that's all about peace and love, peace and love. And you can read these messages for yourself because they have a message to them, don't they? That's right. So you can read them. And that is very nice tile work, isn't it? So we got people admiring it. And yeah, this is definitely something that somebody has left great art for everyone to see here at Jack London. So take a gander at this when you come over here. Now what I'm talking about is I'll find one nice piece. There. I love that piece right there. So just remember that Jesus is real. If you don't believe me, you are a miracle. So here we go. Right here, the Jack London Waterfront Hotel, right next to the Jack London Inn Homeless Navigation Center. Does that make sense to you? Tracks literally, and we are standing in front of the world famous Jack London Square, and it does have fire sprinklers. That's a good thing, but this is what's going to become a homeless motel for hundreds and hundreds of people that are previously unhoused. So let's just walk down and just imagine having the beautiful Jack London Square. Listen to this. So just imagine that by the hundreds right here. Look at this. You hear her? Can you see that? And can you hear that? Now just imagine that by the hundreds. Now we got to have a place for the homeless. Don't get me wrong, but do we camp them all in here? Do we put them right here? Here is the lobby at the Jack London Square, and this is for registered guests only. So I'm telling you, this is the new homeless navigation center for Oakland. So let me just show you what is going on. So I'm not sure they did the full conversion yet. I don't know. I seen it in the news. Everybody's seen it in the news. But this used to be the world famous home of chicken and waffles. This place used to be packed, and now it's just shut. Nobody's in here. That used to be the best chicken and waffles all of Oakland. Now look at it. Look at it. Empty. Keep it Oakland. Well, you're keeping it Oakland, all right. That's for sure. I mean, look inside there. That place used to be packed with people. Not now. Can't see inside now. All right. Well, the Jack London Square with the bus stop right in front here at Broadway. Here's what I'm talking about. So there is the Jack London Square, and here is the new homeless navigation center. Perfect spot for the safest place in Oakland. So I don't know, it's a big conspiracy to me. Why would you put a navigation center in one of the most beautiful places in Oakland? Just look at that. The crown jewel of Oakland. I don't know. Nothing makes sense to me. So, all right. Well, let's get back on that taxi. We're gonna find a place to eat and support Oakland. It's not that bad. So, just come at the right time. Is this one of those driverless cars? Look at this thing. What's that big antenna on the top? It's like a Waymo or something. I don't know. Security. Security! All right, let's go find a place to eat.
good.
Okay, it is apparent that we did support the fruit people. We bought about $15 worth of nectarines and tangerines or something. I don't know what we bought. But yeah, it is good to support Oakland. So Oakland's Own, that's where my partner is getting a shirt. So if they have the right size. It's always important when you're a heavier set man to get the right size. We call that big boned. When you're big boned, you got to get the right size. So yeah, make sure you get the right size, the big boned. Let's see, he's fitting it on. Make sure it fits big boned people. So that's what we're doing here today. So support Oakland and come on down here, Jack London Square. Good stuff, good stuff so far. All right, if you want to watch dogs, look at this lady has dog treats. So look at, if you are a dog watcher, there are plenty of dogs down here to be watched. Those are one of my favorite dogs, the Golden Retriever. But look at how that dog just got a free treat from that lady. Well, she's got doggy treats. Oh my goodness, look at that dog sit like that. Oh, that. The dog said thank you, but the people did. So here we go. Oh, let's make sure I don't lose my partner. And we're gonna stop right there and have us something to eat before we eat. But yeah, pretty quiet day down here today. See what I mean about, there's some kind of positively, there's like a dog, something like a little dog store here. That's why all the dogs are here. Because there's a dog store here. So this is where you shop if you want to buy dog stuff. All right. We bought our fruit. We listened to some music. We went over there and we saw that the Jack London Square is being remodeled for a homeless navigation center. And now we are back at the yellow bus taxi. It just took off, so we got to check the times before we get back on. But here we are, Jack London Square. So it doesn't seem right for you to put a homeless navigation right here. I just could imagine all that. So if you want to come to Jack London Square, have a good time, well, this is the place. I didn't feel unsafe here, and I just could imagine this place with the navigation center right across the street. Now we need to do something with our homeless people, our homeless residents, our previous unhoused. Let's get the wording right. Our previous unhoused residents. So it does not make sense to put a homeless navigation center. Look at all this. See all the people here? You just don't want to, Oakland's unsafe enough in some parts. Put that somewhere else. All right. Well, come to Jack London Square and support Oakland. It's not all that bad, I tell you that. So, or is it? I don't know. Look around. It feels pretty safe to me. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me. There's Jack London over there standing on these Jack London adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. What's that? Fire department connection with no sign. How do I know which that building that serves? I'm always inspecting, always inspecting. Makes no sense to me to put a homeless navigation center in front of a fancy restaurant. Oakland, #1. Makes no sense. Okay, you got Bay celebrations, and all these people are celebrating. So all these people are going on the Bay celebration. We're waiting for Woodstock over there. They frisk you. They frisk all the women's bags. The women checks the women's bag. He pats him down. So everybody gets patted down before they go on the Bay celebrations. So if you want to be sneaking on alcohol, they don't, all these people are going to get on that boat with Bay celebrations. How do you like that? Dukes, East Bay. What is Dukes East Bay? That's like some kind of, oh, it's lowriding. So all these people are going to go cruise the Bay on the Bay celebrations. So that's what's going on here. All these people get on that boat. All right.
I left it in the car.
Dukes East Bay. So if you know of Dukes East Bay, all of Dukes are going to go celebrate on the Bay. All these people are members of Dukes. All right. Very nice. Very nice. It looks like they're going on the boat. All right. Dukes.
Thank you. All right.
And there is our shuttle captain. I recognize him from earlier. So all these people are finishing their alcohol, and then they're going to go on to Dukes.
Let's go.
Come on, brother.
All right. Enjoy the cruise. The ferry, yeah. If you guys want to go to the, you guys are here to hang out for 1 second. We're going to let these ferry folks get on board.
Go get on board, buddy. There's no bikes first. Oh, gin and juice. They confiscated it.
chase her down.
Yeah, Bay Celebrations, they got Dukes. Let's go check out the Bay Celebrations. What are they celebrating? Yeah, they're here. They're celebrating something.
Hugo, he never hit me back on the speakers. He will.
Never hit me back. There they are. They're cruising in style. Look at, they're all up on the top deck, the lower deck. They got the party bugs. Yeah, they're really partying out. That's all Dukes, all Dukes. Dukes of the East Bay. All right, here we go. Let's grab a spot. Okay, we're gonna just do postscript. Yep, we're taking the yellow taxi back to Alameda. And we know from the past that this does not take very long. So just a little postscript, maybe a little ASMR, I don't know. Maybe not, no one likes those things, but here we go. You do the count the minutes, starting now, how many minutes it takes. Look at the birds. It's like they're almost windsurfing. You wonder what the birds are doing, but yeah, this is a free taxi, so if you ever want to come take a free boat ride, well, this is kind of nice. You might have to wait a half hour in between. Looks like there's a fire in Oakland.
Your other side.
So there's your bird flying over and your city view. And there it is, the Jack London Square Adventures postscript. And like I said, it does not take long to get to the other side, does it? All right. I like how he whips this boat around. Doesn't look like very many people are waiting. All right, well, I'll get out of the way. It looks like we have a different crew now. And we know she hops off there and unties. All right, we don't need to see that.